KNDY.
Good afternoon, high school volleyball fans. Max Blasky back with you in White Auditorium in Emporia. Third and final match set for the Hanover Wildcats coming up against the number one overall seed Lebo Wolves in a matchup of last year's state championship contest one in which Lebo won in 3 sets to be your 2022 state champions. Hanover won the first one 25-20, 22-25, and 25-21 over 5-seeded Grinnell Wheatland, while winning their second match of the day 25-22, 25-18 over 8-seeded Buckland. It's the 4-seeded Hanover Wildcats and the number 1-seeded Lebo Wolves coming up for you next here on KNDY.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
When you own a business of any kind, you need an insurance policy that'll protect it. You need business insurance that perfectly suits your industry, and Blue Valley Insurance is proud to offer it. When you get an insurance policy from us, you're taking the first step towards protecting your business, your employees, and yourself. Let's start with an overview of the types of coverage you can expect. Stop by for quotes at Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Googs on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Googs in Hanover.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard all year round to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source for propane, lubricants, and extreme diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family. Don't wait for winter to set in. Get that propane tank filled today by calling the winning team at Sapp Brothers Petroleum. Still proudly serving all of Nebraska and the Hanover community, Sapp Brothers is proud to announce their newest location in Blue Rapids. That's Sapp Brothers Petroleum, servicing your residential and farming to commercial and industrial needs.
That familiar voice is back. Yes, Max Blasky here at White Auditorium. Hanover Wildcats and Lebo Wolves getting ready to get underway here in just about 3 minutes. Hanover, of course, comes in undefeated in the pool play here today, 2-0, defeating the 5-seed Wheatland Grinnell and 8-seed Buckland. Hanover comes in as the number 4 overall seed, 32-6 on the season. And, of course, a matchup many were watching heading into this tournament, a rematch of last year's state championship game, one in which Lebo was victorious. Lebo also comes in running the table here in pool play so far. The number 1 overall seed at 36-2 defeated number 8 seed Buckland 25-12, 25-17 in their first matchup of the day, and defeated, number 5 Wheatland Grinnell 25-15, 25-19 in their second matchup of the day. It is the last pool play contest here in Emporia. Of course, Valley Heights Mustangs coming up here at 4:30 right here on KNDY FM 95.5, as it is going to be a full day of high school volleyball about ready to wrap up, and we're just getting rolling here into the weekend too as well. Again, Hanover and Lebo tipping off here in about 2 minutes. We're going to take our last time out before the game kicks off. I bring you starters and everything else you need to know about this contest between the Wildcats and the Wolves here on KNDY.
I know it takes good hands to place the winning kick. This is Jack Bloomer, holder of the Big 12 champion Kansas State Wildcats. Inline Construction of Marysville specializes in concrete, commercial, and residential construction. Call them today at 785-562-5525 to plan and execute your building project. When you hire Inline, rest assured you'll be in good hands from start to finish.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. At Hanover Hospital, they are more than just a healthcare facility. They are your friends and neighbors right here in your community. Their commitment to high-quality, family-friendly care means when you're at Hanover Hospital, you're with family. They offer state-of-the-art healthcare services with certified professionals on staff 24/7, 365 days a year. Hanover Hospital, your community, your health. Visit them today for close-to-home quality healthcare.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff of Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it the most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. They know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and now Humboldt, Nebraska.
At Dewis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Dewis for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves.
Hanover and Lebo about ready to tip off. The 1 and 4 seeds facing off. Lebo, your 1 seed here in Emporia. Hanover, your 4 seed. Has some exciting action across court so far here today. The number 2 seed, St. John Beloit Stifton, fell earlier or just moments ago to number 6 seed, Sharon Springs Wallace County. And the number 3 seed, Argonia, fell in the first match of the day to 6 seed, Sharon Springs Wallace County. So the 6 seed comes in here today and gets a few upset wins over on the other court. On our court so far here today, it's been just as advertised. The 1 and 4 seeds meet with an undefeated pool play record of 2-0 here tonight. Of course, the winner will claim the undefeated side here in Pool A, while the loser will finish today 2-1. Still more than likely make it on into Saturday action, though, tomorrow. Of course, these two teams met last year in the state championship. Lebo winning that one 25-13, 21-25, and 25-23 to defeat a high-powered Hanover team last year. Of course, many of these Lady Tigers were looking to make it back to the state championship game for the 4th time in 4 years for this class of 3 seniors of Tessa Losey, Caden Shoddy, and Caitlin Clipp. Starters for this contest go as followed. First for the Lebo Wolves, they will go number 1, Audrey Peak, a senior. Number 2, Sierra Crouch, a junior. Number 5, Allie Peak, a sophomore. Number 8, Abigail Jones, a junior. Number 12, Sage Hadley, a junior. Number 14, Catherine Ott, a senior. They're head coached by Gina Peak, and many of these girls were on the squad last year. For the Hanover Wildcats, they will start as they have so far this year. Trinity Schladock, a sophomore. Tracy Bruna, a freshman. Anna Ginneman, a junior. Drew Bruna, a freshman. Caden Shoddy, a senior. And Caitlin Cliff, a senior. A senior Tessa being your libero coming in later in the contest. Lebo squad, Lebo cheer section right here to my left. We'll try and keep them drowned out as Hanover Lady Wildcats and Lebo Wolves are just about underway for the 3rd and final match of pool play here in Emporia. Hanover serve over first as they work left to right as we look at it. Hanover will be in their right uniforms as they have been all day. Lebo in their red ones. Block side up top. First point's going to go to Hanover off the kill on the far side. In there getting her name in the action, Gracie Bruna starting off strong. I've mentioned all day so far the importance of the front line defense for Hanover. It's going to be extra important against this offensive attack for Lebo, who doused a duo of high-powered setters on the outside. Back and forth we go here on the second point. Clipp's going to save it outside, but can't quite save it good enough. A little miscommunication error there on the front line between Clipp and Schwab. That gives Lebo their first points of this afternoon. 1-1 our score, just getting underway. Max Flossie with you here. Hannah Kendall to my right, who will speak with here in just a little bit. 3rd and final set as we are underway. There's going to be a kill near side going down for the Lebo attacker. That was Sage Hadley, the junior 5'9", rolling in with a big right arm. Gets her first one here of the afternoon. 2-1 our score. First set action here. The last match of the day. Clip's going to get a kill, but blocked up front. No, it's going to be a out of bounds. Point's going to go over to Hanover on that. Getting in on the block was the before mentioned Hadley. A good block there up front by the Lebo defense on the Hanover attack. But it was nonetheless went out of bounds on Lebo. 2-2 our score here. First set action, match number 3 here of the day. Attack near side for Lebo. Crouch tries to get it over the top. Back set now, spike from Hadley. Hanover does a good job of getting it across after a little bevy of hits there. A soft spot. Schlabach's going to take it. Clip on the second attack. Now has Lebo in a back and forth. Lebo's going to set it over soft. Shawty's going to set it up far side. That's going to be Bruna. Sets it over. Can't get it down. Gracie Bruna with her first kill attempt of the day. Lebo gets it, Lebo gets it back over to Hanover. Here goes Clip. Kill is going to be out of bounds and a little bit too long. Lebo takes the 3-2 lead. So far in this one, I've seen both teams trying to attack the net. They will continue to do that here throughout this contest. Of course, Melissa Hawley, the head coach of the Hanover Wildcats, preaches aggressiveness, match in and match out. Losey from the back line is going to try and get a set. Gets over and handled nicely by Lebo. Attack middle set into the net there. Hadley again tried to get it, but it goes into the net. Point goes over to Hanover as now there's been one mistake on both sides, 2 as well. Hanover comes in playing a clean game 2 as well. Not very many errors so far here in this one. Last contest had 7, which is a little out of the norm, as there's a big block by Schlabach up top. Trinity Schlabach, we'll get that right. Coming up big there with the block for Hanover, getting them the 4-3 lead here early on. Losey sends it over here, left to right, as we look at it. North court here in wide auditorium. Into the net it goes. Hadley can't get a handle on that one. Hanover leads by 2 now. 5-3 is our score. Mentioned it before momentarily. Sage Hadley, the junior, a big right arm, will be the focus of the Lebo attack today here. Already called her name multiple times. We'll continue to call it so far through the day. Drew Bruna tries to get her first kill of the night. It's saved nicely in the back line by Peak. Now Lebo gets it back over to Hanover. Losey back set. Now shot near side. Drew Bruna tries to go cross court. That's going to be a little bit too far out of bounds. Just outside the left line of the court here at White Auditorium. 4-5 is our score as Hanover leads. A name we mentioned, too, in those first sets, freshman Drew Bruna has been coming out here playing excellent attacking volleyball, chatting with a few people in between the matches. Of course, losing that class of 3 seniors last year. The question was who's going to fill in those attacking shoes. And the 2 freshmen of Drew Bruna and Gracie Bruna have done an excellent job this year so far. Trying to get it over the net. There was Schlabach. Blocked up towards the front by Ott of Lebo, and now we are tied up at 5 here. Service is going to go long for the first service mistake of the game for Lebo, and Hanover takes the 6-5 lead. Expecting an excellent game here this afternoon in pool play and matchup of the state championship teams. Many of these players were on that squad last year, played meaningful minutes for both of these sides, so a chance to see what they are made of here in pool play. Back-to-back service there is now one for Hanover, as that one goes into the net out to the right arm of Gracie Bruna. Allie Peak will be back to serve now for Lebo. The sophomore sets it up. Played sparingly as a freshman last year in the state tournament game. Losey gets it over for Hanover. Lebo now in the offensive attack. Kill near side by Hadley, but dug out nicely by Losey on the back line. After a hit from Bruna, Tessa gets it across the net again. We're going to go Hadley again. Middle set. Sticking out a hand will be Anna Juniman. We have a net violation on Hanover. That's going to be a point going over to Lebo after a nice little volley was going back and forth. Lebo now takes the 7-6 lead here early on first set. Hanover comes in undefeated after defeating Wheatland Grinnell 2-1 in their first matchup of the morning, while they also defeated number 8-seeded Buckland in 2 straight sets at the noon tip-off. Lebo, too, as well, comes in undefeated after defeating the before-mentioned Buckland first and then Wheatland Grinnell here just moments ago. Lebo comes in with an overall record of 36-2, while Hanover 32-6. There's going to be an error on Lebo, another net violation by the Wolves, as Hanover now takes the 8-5 lead. Back and forth we go between these two high-powered teams. Gracie Bruna will send it off left to right here as we look at it. Near side kill a tip. That's going to be tipped by Hanover, I believe. It will be a tip that goes out of bounds, but getting that kill for Lebo will be Hadley. Tied up at 8 now here. First set action between the Wolves and the Wildcats. Hadley serves it over right to left, just over the net. Dug out nicely by Lothi on the backside. There's going to be Bruna off a tip. That one goes out of bounds. Gracie Bruna, the freshman on that left side, gets the ball down off the extended hand of Ott. Gives the point now towards Hanover. One service error apiece here so far for each team as we play first set action on match number 3 of playoff Friday. Hanover on the offensive. Juneman gets it across the net. Now Lebo's going to have an opportunity. Soft set will go backside, dug out by Bruna. Kill is going to be too long for Anna Juneman, wishing she would get the tip call on that one. Won't quite be able to pull that one off, as it will be point Lebo. Drew Bruna will take a seat on the exchange. Now Pestalozzi in there as your libero. All knotted up at 9s here as we play first set action. Hanover does a good job of getting it across. Now Lebo in the attack. A little soft set to the middle, but dug out nicely by Shoddy. Back row it goes for Lebo. Attack near the middle of the net. That's going to be Pete. Gets it over. Diving play by Shale. Couldn't quite get just enough air underneath that ball. Heck of a job to even get a hand or a fingertip really underneath that one on the attack from Pete. But nonetheless, a point goes over to Lebo. Lebo serving now with the lead. 10-9 as we play it. Juneman with a left-handed spike from the far side. Into the net it goes for Lebo. Lebo can't dig it out. Now we're knotted up at 10. Back and forth we go between these two powerhouse schools from the last couple of years. Of course, Hanover looking to get back to their 4th straight state championship appearance in 4 years. Lebo looking to try and make it back-to-back. Pool play here be a good test for both of these teams before we get into bracket play tomorrow. Shoddy's going to set it up for Juneman left side. Big left-handed kill there for Anna Juneman. Had some up and down moments in that second set. Really attacked the net, I believe, with over 15 kill attempts. Only about 6 of those found the floor. But continuing to attack is that front line of Hanover. Shoddy will send it off now. Hanover leading 1-0. It's going to be Tillerton near side here by Crouch, and she's going to answer that one back for Lebo. Just finding the soft spot in that Hanover defense right in between the back and front line for the Lady Wildcats. Was the Lebo killer, Sierra Crouch on that one. Juneman saves it in the back row for Hanover off the serve. Slaybock will get an opportunity, sends it back over. Now Lebo scrambling. Lebo gets it over in 3. Now Hanover's turn. Let's see. Shawnee. Juneman left hand down and good. Anna Juneman with 2 back-to-back kills here for the junior will give Hanover the 1-point lead, 12-11. Juneman back to serve here, left to right it goes. Taken in the middle by Ott. Ott will set it up for a kill attempt. That's going to be out too far. Too much mustard on that right arm for Audrey Peak. Hanover takes now the 2-point lead, 13-11. Good showing of Hanover crowds here to my right. Excellent day to come down and watch the volleyball. Of course, Lebo only about 30 minutes away here from Emporia. Travels nicely, too, as well, all decked out in their red. Back and forth, volley we go here. Near side, it's going to be Crouch kill opportunity, but not blocked nicely by Schlabach. Lucy will send that one over on a second hit, trying to surprise the Lebo defense. Still attempt again, dug out in the back row by Juneman. Shawnee's going to set up Bruna far side. That's Gracie. Stopped nicely by the Lebo defense. Back and forth we go, but finally Sierra Crouch for Lebo gets that one to go over. Points going to go to the Wolves as they climb to within 1, 13-12. Hanover started slow here in a couple matches so far today, but coming out with a little extra fire in this one in the last match game of pool play. Big kill down the middle. Caitlin Cliff, the senior, gets a kill and gives Hanover back their 2-point advantage. Cliff will take a seat on the bench with the substitution. Back will come in the freshman Drew Bruna. Losey sends it over left to right, dug out in the back row by Buckland. Big power arm there of Hadley. Blocked nicely, though, by Hanover. Hanover returns it on two. Now they'll set up Hadley again, middle set. Little tip pass, dug nicely there by Gracie Bruna. There's Drew over across. It's going to go out off of the diving Lebo defender. Abigail Jones going to keep that one intact. And Lebo's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Hanover leading 15-12.
Hello and thank you for calling. Our operators are busy at the moment. Please hold the line and we will answer you shortly.
Stop the madness! With Blue Valley, there's less time on hold, more time together. Blue Valley Technologies offers reliable internet that works when you need it. And if there's an issue, we have local customer support that will make sure you're back online in no time. Find out more at bluevalley.net.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
15-12 our score here. First set action between Lebo and Hanover. Third match of the day, and just like that, a serving ace from Pesalosi, the senior for Hanover, getting that one to go down in the back corner for the Hanover Wildcats as they take the 4-point lead now. First set. Losi will continue to serve it. Lebo digs it out of the back row. Who else but Hadley's going to get an opportunity and a big block. The pair of Drew Bruna and Trinity Schleba coming up big for this Hanover front line. Back-to-back points now for Hanover. Has a little more enthusiasm in the Lady Wildcats than we've seen all day today out there on the court right now. Three freshmen in the front line for Hanover. Gets another block. That will be the two Brunas. Second set, it's going to go over to Losi. She's going to catch it up to Shawnee. Now kill a tip by Gracie. Near side, Lebo's going to return it. Boom, kill for Lebo on that one. Sage Hadley getting her name into the action. Finally, Lebo gets a point. Had gone cold for a while. 4 unanswered points for Hanover. Finally stopped with a Lebo kill. Hanover still in the lead, though. 17-13, first set action in match number 3 here for both of these teams on a pool play Friday here in Emporia, wide auditorium. Wonderful day to be calling some high school volleyball here. Max Blasky with you, and a Kendall down to my right. Drew Bruna, who else? That's the freshman getting a kill here for the Hanover Wildcats. Has been playing exceptional volleyball here the last 2 matches. Will be a big key for this team heading forward. Had an opportunity to call Hanover last year when we saw the setters of Keegan Atkins and Macy Hawley really come alive here at the state tournament. Will this be an opportunity for Hanover to see another set of attackers get in rhythm here in Emporia? Back-to-back points now for Hanover as they have opened up a 6-point lead, 19-13. Lebo looks to set it down. They go to who else in the middle, but Hadley is pulled out nicely in the back row by Juneman. Fighting around the net, Losey's going to handle it for Hanover. Far side will be Gracie Bruna. That one's going to go into the net. Just couldn't quite get it up high enough. Point finally goes over to Lebo. 19-14 our score. First set action here. Match number 3 for the day. Service error for Lebo. Hanover takes 20-14 lead and looks to be in control of this first set. Gracie Bruna will be your server. Left to right she goes. Middle set it goes. Diving will be the Hanover defense, or Lebo defense, trying to get to it. And Hanover is going to have that one go off the extended arms of Hannah Juneman. Just couldn't quite be in the right place at the right time. Missed just a little bit off to the left, and will give Lebo a point. 15-20 our serve. And another service error by Lebo. That's now 2 in a row on serves that the ball has went out of bounds too long for Lebo. Hanover talked about it in the first couple sets, able to limit the mistakes by the Hanover Wildcats here so far today will be the key for another successful tournament run hopefully tomorrow. Into the net, it's going to be Juniman. 4 hits for Hanover. As Anna Juniman, just some unlucky bounces here the last 2 plays, but Lebo not taking advantage of it and keeping Hanover with this little lead. 21-16 our score, 5-point advantage for the Hanover Wildcats. Gracie Bruno is going to take it back line. Now we're going to go Juniman. There's finally the kill on the far side for the junior. 3rd time's a charm there for Juniman as she gets that kill to go down on the left-handed attack. Shale will take a seat on the bench. Schlaylock back into the contest. 22-16 as Hanover looks to close out this first set. Middle attack down and power by Aubrey Peak. The senior for Lebo brings a big kill when Lebo needed it most. Pulls them now to within 5. Server will be Jones. Gets it across to Hanover. Losi takes it. Shawnee's going to have to get it over on 3. Miscommunication by Lebo in the back row, but we'll settle it down with Peak in the middle. Pulling it out will be Bruna. Shawnee sets up flip. Blocked at the net by Lebo. Big block by Aubrey Peak getting up and taking down the Caitlin flip attack. First block for the Lebo defense here this afternoon. Good job of the Hanover offense finding the holes in this Lebo defense so far early on. Slaybaug's going to get an opportunity, sends it softly to the middle. We're going to go Peak again middle. She loves tap ones. That one, Flip saves it. Shawnee's going to have to get it over. She does on 3. Lebo now with an opportunity and a kill near here side. Crouch gets it over, saved in the back line by Losi. Far side, Juniman's going to try and get it down as back and forth we go. Here goes Crouch again, near side, blocked at the net. Schlaybaugh gets her hands on that one. Lebo has to reset, gets it over in 3. Hanover goes diving for it. Losi gets it off the back wall here in Emporia. Back and forth we go on this nice volley. Who's going to give first? Peak down the middle. Got it off the top of the net, but Hanover still regains it. Juniman gets it over in 3 for the Wildcats. Now middle set, we're going to go Crouch here near side. Saving it will be Shawnee. Losi sets it up far side. Juniman, big left-handed kill. Saved in the back row by Marsh, the libero for Lebo. Lebo now scrambling, and Lebo. Miscommunication. Point goes to Hanover. Boy, a back and forth or volley. One that we haven't seen all day today. Hanover comes out on top of that one and on top of the scoreboard so far, 23-18. The lefty Juniman sends it over for Lebo. Lebo attacks far side into the net. Hanover 1 point away from claiming this first set against defending champion Lebo. 24-18. Hanover led the entire way, and Lebo wants a timeout. We'll take a 60-second break with them. Get Hanover leading 24-18.
Our roots are in agriculture. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the areas that we serve. Because of that, we make our ag decisions right here at the bank. There's no waiting for some out-of-town approval on your loan requests. So rather than planting your seeds in someone else's field, stop by and let's talk. We're here to help you grow. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Landall in Marysville is expanding and looking for career-minded individuals who want to work for a stable company that's been in business for 60 years. Currently hiring welders, painters, assemblers, fabrication, and maintenance positions. Experience preferred but not required. Competitive wages. Benefits include paid time off, paid holidays, incentive bonus, and employer-paid life insurance. Comprehensive insurance with $500 deductible. Gas allowance to drive to work and much more. Apply online at landall.com.
Back here in Emporia, Hanover looking to take this first set. Still attempt by Gracie Berna, and Hanover does. Hanover wins the first set against number 1 seeded Lebo, 25-18. We're going to take our first extended break of the day. But keep it tuned right here as second set action right away.
Not everyone's going to become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a traditional experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
We don't have to tell that harvest season is here. And while you're working the fields, Kramer Oil is on the road for you. Kramer Oil's commercial fuel delivery brings premium fuel right to your farm, making sure your machinery never skips a beat. Fast, reliable, and always on time. Because during harvest season, every second counts. Keep your farm running smooth with the name that's been there through it all. Kramer Oil. Our family serving yours for generations.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
Soil. It's the very foundation of farm life. Conserving it is an important aspect of a successful operation. Orville Juniman Dozer Services is here for that important factor. They will build the terraces to maintain your soil resources. They will dig out the ponds for the care of your herds and create the waterways to control the flow of water away from your carefully maintained fields. Orville Juniman Dozer Services has all the trucks and equipment to be your ally in preserving the groundwork of your business. Give them a call today.
For all your gas and service needs, it's OK Service Station in Hanover. You'll get fast, friendly, dependable service every time you visit. They have fuel available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Ask how you can get a gas card for 24-hour fueling at OK Service. They also handle tires, tire repair, exhaust work, and oil changes too. Stop by, say hi to the folks at OK Service in Hanover.
KNDY.
Max Waske back with you here in Emporia Wine Auditorium. Hanover takes the first set over number one seeded Lebo 25-18. Really controlled that one from the tip. Out here down early to a 2-0 lead in this second set. Still attempted by Clip, but blocked by the Lebo defense. Now Lebo scrambling here on the offensive side. Crouch is going to get a try. Shoddy controls it for the Wildcats. Losey's going to set up Juniman left side. Lefty tries to get it down the line, but dug out nicely by the back row of Lebo. Gracie Bruno's going to pull that one up. Shoddy's going to set up Juniman again left side. Tries to go cross court this time, but saved by Ott. Back and forth we go, and some exceptional volleyball here today. Juniman's going to get that one down, blocked at the net, but saved by Lebo. Has to get it across his Peak. Clip, blocked by Clip right at the net. Peak gets it back over, stuffed at the net by Slaybaugh and Clip. One of those plays that the ball just stuck to one of their hands. Got a double hit there by Hanover. We'll give Lebo their first point here of the afternoon. I've talked all day long about Hanover not making mistakes. Only 2 errors for the Wildcats so far here today. 7 errors for Lebo. Yes, repeat that. 7 errors in one set for the defending state champion. So I have to wonder if maybe a little bit of nerves going to pick up for Lebo before this one. Let's see how they react. Still left side, Anna Juniman coming up big for the Wildcats here in this matchup between Lebo. Hanover leading second set 3-1 after taking first set 25-18. A rematch of last year's state championship in pool play the following year. Doesn't get much better than this. Blocked at the net. Trinity Schlabach and Caitlin Clip both there for the big block for the Hanover Wildcats as the whole Hanover side of the crowd gets on their feet. 4-1 is our score. Hanover leading this one just as they did in the first set. Crouch is going to try and get a kill far side, and that's going to be too long. Another error by Lebo in this one, and this team does not look like the same team I watched all morning take out the number 5 and the number 8 seeded teams here in tournament play. Lebo now on the attack, gets it over to Hanover. Taken nicely by Shoddy. Clip middle set. Darn near gets a kill, but a good save on the back row by Jones. Hanover struggling a little bit, almost throws it into the bench, but they get it across on 3. Lebo now on the offensive attack. Who else but Hadley down the middle, and that's going to be out of bounds off a Hanover player. Good save there on the back row by Tessa Losey just to get her hand on that ball, but that is a fastball coming off the right arm of Sage Hadley for Lebo. Lebo finally gets their second point of this set, trails 5-2 here. Hanover, of course, victorious in the first one. Serving will be Sierra Crouch. Right-hander sends it across middle set for Juniman. Now back set for Schlabach. It's going to be called out. We have a lift, 2 on Hanover, so points going to go over to Lebo. Only the third error for the Wildcats so far here tonight. Schlabach with 2 of those in this set. That's going to be a service error now for Lebo, giving Hanover a 3 point. 3 times in that first set did Lebo miss serve, giving Hanover 3 points. Caitlin Clip will take a seat on the bench with rotation. In now for the contest will be the freshman, Drew Bruna. But Lebo gets it around on 3, and who else but the big girl in the middle. Sage Hadley gets another kill for the Wolves. It is now 6-4. Serving continuing will be Allie Peak for Lebo. Right to left as we look at it. Across the net it goes. Back line, Gracie Bruna pulls it out. Now she's going to get the kill attempt. Blocked by Hadley. Continuing to say her name, the junior makes her presence known here in this second set. She pulls herself and the Lebo Wolves back to within 1, 6-5. Lebo stays on set, sends it over right to left. Shawnee's going to set up Drew Bruna left side, blocked at the net. Again by who else but Hadley. Shawnee's going to give Bruna another try. Bruna back line, saved by Lebo. Lebo just has to get it over in 3. Losey pulls it off the back line. Shawnee to Bruna. Down in, and that's going to be a kill for the freshman. Drew Bruna. Keep feeding her, and she'll pay off by the end of it. Allie Shale will now check in for the Wildcats. Trinity Schlabach takes a seat on the bench with the rotation. Hanover does a good job of rotating their players in and out. Lebo, on the other end, not saying a bad job, but they just don't rotate. We'll say the same 6 out there for the majority of this contest. Decides the rotation with the libero. Gracie Bruna right side, too far, too hard. That's going to be out of bounds off that right hand. Lebo still trailing, though, in this one, 6-7. Of course, a full day of high school volleyball. Get done with this one here on KNDY 95.5. Valley Heights Mustangs will be starting their tournament run out in Dodge City, taking on the number 2 seeded Inman team in that one coming up here in just a little bit. Right now, Max Blasky with you here in White Auditorium in Emporia. Hanover leading Lebo 6-8. Or 8-6 in this second set. Hanover won the first. There's going to be a kill by Bruna again. Give her 2 in a row now for the freshman. As Hanover pushes up this lead to 3 points now. Lebo not really challenged throughout the year. Only come in with 2 losses on the season. Hanover on the other end, 6 losses, but have played some excellent competition, not only in the TVL, but also in the out-of-league play, too, as well. Substitution, talked about it for Lebo. Astronaut will take a seat on the bench. Libero Emma Marsh will come into this contest. Marsh sends it over for the Lady Wolves. Backside set will be Shale. Shale gets it across now. Lebo in the offensive. Crouch near side. Shale keeps it alive. Shawnee now Bruna middle set. Blocked by who else but Hadley. Bruna gets it again on the block. Sends it over now. Lebo in the offensive. Backside saved by Losey. Far side is going to be Anna Juneman with that left hand. Saved by a blocker in the front line for Lebo. Good save there by Shale. As back and forth we go. Near side, Killatin blocked at the net by Drew Berna, but it's going to stay with the Wolves. Right side, Crouch is going to try and find that soft spot in the Hanover defense, and she does. Tessa Losey and Allie Shale couldn't quite get to that from their back line position as Lebo now pulls two within one. It is now 8-9. Lebo will stay in set here in this second set. Two hard dribbles by the libero, and away we go. 8-9 our score here. Hanover leading this first set. One first set, 25-18 in this last matchup of the day. Another error by Lebo, and I think that's been the story here so far today. Between two matches, already 8 errors total for Lebo, while Hanover only has 3 as a team. Playing smart volleyball is Melissa Hawley's Hanover Wildcats squad. 10-8 now our score. Hanover leading this one. Hanover sends it over. It's going to be peak middle set, trying to get a kill. Cliff's going to send it over on 2, trying to surprise this Lebo defense. Near side, it's going to be Crouch. Sends it back road. Drew Bruno's going to pop that one up. Shoddy far side, Juneman. Juneman down, and a kill against the line. Anna Juneman coming up big here in this second set here today for Hanover. 11-8 our score. Last pool play action for both of these teams. Hanover defeated Wheatland Grinnell 2-1, then defeated Buckland 2-0 earlier today to advance to this third game of the day. Round it goes, volley Crouch here near side. Cliff's going to keep it alive. Shoddy sends it over to the Juneman far side, and 2 hits for Hanover. Or a double hit, I believe, on Hanover is going to be the call from the up judge. Point going over to Lebo as Lebo finally now breaks this scoring spree for Hanover. Drew Bruno will take a seat on the bench as coming back into the contest will be Allie Shale. Right side is going to be pulled out of that back row by Gracie Bruna. Juneman left side, kill again by Bruna. Juneman. 10 kills already for Anna Juneman here in this one as her offense has been needed immensely. 12-9 our score. Shale will take a seat. Schlabach back into the contest for the Wildcats. Far side, a kill attempt by Peak. Tipville at the net. Under the net, 2 hits for Lebo. Point goes to Hanover. 13-9 as Hanover looks to take control in this second set. Mentioned it a little bit earlier, but had an opportunity to watch Lebo yet this morning. Just does not look like the same Lebo team. Don't know if they're surprised by Hanover, but I know for a fact that Hanover's not. Anna Juneman again blocked at the net. Losey's going to save it. Shawnee's going to have to get it over for the Wildcats. Lebo will set it back a row towards Hadley. Hanover has trouble with it. It's going to be caught out of bounds by a Hanover fan. Don't know if that one was actually out of bounds or not, but nonetheless, kind of like baseball. You don't reach over that outfield fencing. Well, he did, and that's going to be a point Lebo. 13-10 our score here as Hanover leads. Good save there by Juneman to save a point. Schlabach's going to get a chance to kill it there. Second set over by Lebo. Going to set up Juneman left side again. Kill off the top of the net. Dug out of the back row. Send it over on 3 will be Lebo. Shoddy sends up Schlabach here near side. Gets it across, but Lebo controls. Back row it goes. Too hard for the junior. Sierra Crouch has another error by Hanover. Will give Hanover their 14th point here of this contest. 14-10 our score. Hanover leading this second set. Hanover won first set 25-18 and controlled that one from the tip. Lebo has been making a push here middle part of this set, but Hanover has a comfortable 2-point lead throughout it. Kill far side. Gracie Bruna, the freshman, getting her first kill here of this second set and pushing this lead now up to 5 for Hanover. Across it goes from the left hand of Anna Juneman. Right side kill attempt by Hadley. It is going to go down, and Lebo gets back on the board. Of course, we will have continued coverage tomorrow coming up of the Hanover Lady Wildcats. We'll have to wait until the pool or the bracket play is announced, but as far as we know, first contest will be at 9 a.m. Of course, keep it tuned right here to KNDY throughout today and tomorrow for times and postings. Journeyman will send it over for the Wildcats. There's a nice little volley going here between the two teams. Nice little tip pass there. I believe it was from Ott. Gets down in the middle of that Hanover defense. And now back-to-back points for the Lebo Wolves, who've got this crowd behind us to our left into this contest. Some great volleyball here today. We'll, of course, continue on with the Valley Heights Mustangs here in just a little bit. And, of course, tomorrow's state tournament bracket action, too, as well. 15-12 our score here. Here goes Hadley near back row. Losey's going to pull that one out. Shawnee's just going to have to get it across the net. Lebo now in the offensive. Hadley's going to try and tip past that one. Hayden Shoddy almost there for that one, but couldn't quite get that outstretched right arm in there in time. And now Lebo only trails by 2. A little more energy from this Lebo team here the last couple possessions than we have seen all morning. Gracie Bruna, right side, will be dug out nicely on the back line by Lebo. Shawnee will set up Bruna again, left side now, off the hand of a Lebo defender. Audrey Peak couldn't quite keep her hand corralled on that one. Point will now go to Hanover after Lebo scores the last 2. Substitution here for the Wolves. Allison Conrad will come out of the contest. Back in will be Sierra Crouch. Pesalosi will serve it over here left to right, wearing that libero blue. Kill inside. Sage Hadley already here today, having herself a heck of a second match, keeping Lebo in this contest, not only with the big right arm, but the defense in the front line too as well. 14-16 our score. Hanover leading this one, as they have from the jump. Service into the net for Lebo. Allie Peak couldn't keep that one from going in the net. As now that is 6 service errors, for the Wolves so far here today. Lebo on the offensive here will try and get something going. Dug out of the back line by Shale. Now it's going to be Bruna. Point will go over to Lebo as Bruna was inside the net just a little bit too much. Coach Melissa Hawley telling her team just to take a breath. Leading 17-15 here, second set action, match number 3 on the day between the 1-seed Lebo Tigers and the 4-seed Hanover Wildcats. Right on cue, Drew Bruna with a big right-handed kill from middle set gives Hanover a 3-point advantage right back. How quickly can emotions change in this contest? Gracie Bruna will send it over here left to right. Near set kill attempt by Peak is just tipped over. Shawnee's going to get a hand on it. Losey calls everyone off. Juneman sends it over. That's going to be in that back corner. Couldn't have placed that one any better from Anna Juneman, and Lebo wants to take the timeout. We'll take it with them. Hanover leading 19-15.
I like it at 72 degrees.
73 degrees, please.
When it comes to your home, what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with a new Rheem heat pump system that'll keep you comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service and all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
19-15 our score here in the second set. Hanover leading this one after winning first set over number 1 seeded Lebo 25-18. Drew Bruno with that big right arm tries to get another kill, but blocked nicely by the front line of the Lebo defense. Scrambling now, Hanover has an opportunity. Shawnee's going to set up Juneman left side. Juneman tries to go middle, but pulled out nicely down the back line of Lebo. Soft set into the net. Audrey T couldn't get enough oomph on that one, as Lebo now trails by 5, 20-15. Lebo comes into this contest 36-2, while Hanover comes in 32-6. But I think something to be said about the competition that gets played throughout the season. Even if you lose a few, it looks like Lebo has not played this level of competition all year, and it's showing here. There's going to be a 4-hit for Hanover as the front line of Hanover's or Lebo defense does a good job to force a mistake by Hanover. Substitution for Lebo. Alt will come out. Marsh will come back in to serve. Marsh with one serving error already here on the day. Barely gets that one over the net. Big kill there by Caden Shoddy. That's going to go off the forearm of a Lebo defender. Bounces all the way across to the other end of the court. And Hanover now 4 points away from claiming this contest with Lebo in straight sets. Drew Bruno will be your server. Back row righty sends it over right side to middle set. Diving in the middle will be Lebo. They set up Crouch here near side. She tries to tap it. Shale's going to set up Shoddy, who sets up Juneman. Juneman down for the kill. Anna Juneman with another kill tally here so far today. 10 kills already for Juneman in this match. 22-16. Of course, we will join the Blue Valley Mustangs just as soon as they get underway out in Dodge City after this contest, so don't tune that dial if you're wanting to catch some more high school volleyball action here today. Caitlin Cliff again blocked at the net, will drop on the Lebo side. Well, I take that back between the Hanover fans on my right side and the Lebo fans screaming on my left. It's going to be a penalty on Hanover for crossing the net. The point will go now towards Lebo, but Hanover still leads 22-17. Juneman tries it again. Lebo does a nice job of getting that one across. Shale in the back row saves it for Hanover. Flip. That's going to be out. Hanover side wants a tip. They won't get it as they go crazy here. Still leading this one 22-18 though. Boy, this feels like a state tournament game from last year between these two teams. The energy level is high in this one. Looking forward to some bracket play tomorrow. Juneman will try it again here near side. Lebo will send it over now into Juneman again, left side with the big left hand. Stopped in the back row by Hadley. Now here's going to be Crouch near side. Blocked and down. Caitlin Cliff couldn't get the kill earlier, but she gets the block here on the defensive line. Hanover 2 points away from taking this second set. Schlebach will come back into the contest as Shale will take a seat. 23-18. Hanover leading this one. Defeated Lebo 25-18 in the first set. Looking to sweep the number 1 seed in pool play here today. Hanover with a little, or Lebo, with a little trouble getting it over. Hanover now with an opportunity. Juneman will pound it into the net, goes over towards Lebo. Talk about some more high school volleyball action happening this afternoon. Of course, KU and K-State will be playing interspersed tomorrow, too, throughout our volleyball coverage. So if you're looking for sports in Northeast, North Central Kansas, go ahead and tune in KNDY. We've got you covered. There's going to be a kill near side. Sage Hadley gets it down for Lebo, and just like that, Lebo has inched 2 within 3. How quickly things can change. Hanover still leads, though, by 3 points in this one. Lebo sends it over. Dug into the back row by Losley. Shawnee will sit up Juneman here near side. Off the defender for Lebo. Abigail Jones going to keep her hands on that one. And Hanover is 1 point away from taking this match in straight sets. A rematch of last year's state championship in pool play doesn't get much better than this. Juneman sends it over with the left hand. Killitent middle set by Hadley. Diving forward will be Cliff. Couldn't quite get out of the way as it goes over her head. Out of bounds off Hanover. Lebo stays alive for one more point. 24-21 is our score. Second set action here. Match number 3 for both of these squads. Juniman's going to take the back row set. It's going to be clip middle set, blocked at the net, off of Losey. Point Lebo. 24-22. Lebo will stay served. Got a rowdy Lebo crowd right behind us here. Try and keep them tuned out. Allison Conrad will send it over for the Wolves. Shoddy will set up Bruna far side. That's Gracie down and point. Gracie Bruna sends Hanover to the undefeated side of pool play on Court A here in Emporia, Kansas, and hands Lebo their first loss of pool play here in Emporia. Hanover wins this second set 25-22 after winning first set 25-18. We're going to take a timeout, bring it right back here as you're listening to high school volleyball on KNDY.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover. Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
Every driver is different. So is every car insurance policy. At Blue Valley Insurance, we get it. That's why we offer an array of options, from affordable coverage options to extra services and money-saving discounts. We're here to help you build the best car insurance policy for your needs. What's more, the right car insurance coverage can help protect you and your loved ones in the event of a car accident, theft, or other covered loss. See us at Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Hello and thank you for calling. Our operators are busy at the moment. Please hold the line and we will answer you shortly.
Stop the madness! With Blue Valley, there's less time on hold, more time together. Blue Valley Technologies offers reliable internet that works when you need it. And if there's an issue, we have local customer support that will make sure you're back online in no time. Find out more at bluevalley.net.
KNDY.
Max Lasky with you back here in Emporia. Hanover wins second set 25-22 after defeating Lebo 25-18 in first set action. A rematch of last year's state championship game was all that we could beg for in this pool play. Of course, that means Hanover will tip off around 9 a.m.-ish tomorrow, so keep it tuned in right here to KNDY for the cover of the Hanover Wildcats. Of course, coming up tonight, too, as well, the Valley Heights Mustangs will be taking on Inman in their first contest coming up here in just a little bit on FM 95.5. Later tonight over on our sister station, FM 94.1, AM 1570, Marysville Bulldogs travel to face the Heston Swathers in Week 9 playoff action. So Hanover wins this one, won it convincingly 2-2 as well. Lebo with 12 errors on this match. Hanover only with 5. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. As long as Hanover can stay clean throughout this contest, throughout this week, they'll have as good a shot as any as going to their 4th straight state championship here this weekend. Of course, a big thank you to all our sponsors as well that has made not only today's broadcast possible, but also tomorrow's too as well. Big thank you to Blue Valley Technologies, Dewis Automotive, Hanover Hospital, Bruna Implements, Inline Construction, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, Goog's Bar and Grill, Blue Valley Insurance Agencies, Hanover Ranch, Hanover Housing, Ricky's Cafe, Main Street Market, OK Service, Orville Juniman Construction, Kinsley's Mortuary, B&W Electric, Kramer Oil, Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, Hanover Electric, Landau Corporations, Citizen State Bank Branches, and Midwest Products. Again, Hanover goes undefeated in pool play The 4-seeded Hanover Wildcats defeat the 5-seeded Wheatland Grinnell 2-1 in their first matchup. Defeats 8-seeded Buckland 2-0 in their second, and then takes to town the number 1-seeded Lebo Wolves 25-18, 25-22 in their last matchup of the day. We're going to take another timeout. You've been listening to high school volleyball here on KNDY.